Hey there guys, Mikey Man here. Welcome back to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I have been a very busy bee with this game. So much so that now we have officially gotten Grandmaster woven armor and weapons. Everything I've got now is top tier. The only thing that isn't top tier is this crossbow, but crossbow's kind of just there to knock things out of the sky anyway, so I don't really care about that. But yeah, also, I did a little side quest that now allows me to get these things called mutations. Ah, God, my ears. They allow me to get mutations now. I've already gotten this one, which is sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human opponents, immune to counterattacks and monsters. In all other cases, if attackers' vitality is less than 25%, a counterattack immediately triggers a finisher. I did buy this, and I can activate it. Yeah, we go, got it active. That's active now. I don't know what that means, but whatever. I'm getting along just fine without them, but whatever. So we got that active at the moment. I did put on another greater red mutagen, giving me another plus 10% attack power. So now I'm getting plus 50% attack power. So we should be doing okay. But we're going to continue with the main quest line today, which is, if this stupid thing would get in my way, this one. Where we are meeting Regis at the, whatever that says, cemetery. So we're going to go do that. So if you guys are excited for this episode, shut up, whatever that noise is. If you guys are excited for this episode, please do leave a like, hit subscribe, and the notification bell. And let's just get going. Let's just get on with it. I've been dying to start recording this again.
Regis.
Pizza!
Damn it. Locked. No way, I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Why is it always, oh, gotta be another way, gotta be another way? Why not just make it obvious how I get in here? No, it's just that. Is it this little cave entrance over here? It's this, isn't it? Whee! Hi! Bye. Also, another thing I want to say is I've discovered a few things like this. And these things. Also a silver basilisk. And I also discovered, not that, this. Bloody giant, bloody centipede things. I've also discovered some more kinds of these. These flippin' things, bloody Spriggans. We're playing flippin' Skyrim. Yeah, just killed this guy today, as of recording. Flippin' ghost dogs. Yeah, I did another quest for like Daphne's Wraith. Where I had to fight Daphne's Wraith. Apparently I got the bad ending for that quest, but I don't really care. Not really. But also, I found this thing, an Alps, which is basically a redhead, white-skinned version of a Bruxa. Truly lovely. Truly lovely. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's just keep going. Ooh, skelly button.
Decaying bones. Kikimors must have tunneled into the grave.
Yay! Give me this.
Kikimors.
Huh? sick and tired of these stupid things. Come here, you little bastard. Oh yeah, also I've got little runes on my give me the money. I've got runes on my swords now and on my armor.
Kicking more eggs. Need to incinerate the ash.
Incineration!
That's some stench.
Yeah, well, we're burning them now, so I'm not going to be able to hurt anybody. Can I just break this? With ours? Knew it! Regis! You in here? Regis, whatever his name is. Something on those lines.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
Yeah.
Privacy. I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state.
Fair enough.
I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
Yeah.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Yeah. There's gotta be some way to find him.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
Don't lick it. You okay? Regis, you okay?
It's Detlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect?
Huh?
Not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food.
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Okay, so what do you want to use a hand for?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
No.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research.
How old
and
is this
performed the
guy?
first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name. Resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlaff's hideout.
Okay, well can't you just summon him?
Can't you just summon Detlaff? You're both hired vampires. There's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort, Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Detlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Okay.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, the closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Oh yes, let's just leave the hand lying around. What's it gonna do? Get up and walk away? Yay! Okay, I was making a joke, but okay. I think it's just gonna get up and start walking away. Is it? Please don't. Birdie. It's a bird. Talking to birds now? What you doing, talking to birds?
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps
That's
they'll
nice.
find one in the area. And I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Ooh. Sure.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Where you been?
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand or move on my own. Detlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower.
That's nice.
Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps, Sudash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Yeah, we did actually. She's a witcher now.
Then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back. Defeated the wild hunt together.
Ooh. Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now.
What's regeneration like?
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing. A Detlaff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard.
Oh, thank you.
We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
Oh, that's interesting. So, how are you handling not drinking blood?
Got a new life, a new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Thank you. So, what's it like being dead?
Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well-founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Well, there you
Had to
go.
have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Yikes.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
That's a good question. I mean, I like being a witcher because, like, you have to fight monsters, meet a lot of people, but you do get... I think for how Geralt is, I'd probably say prefer to be someone else, because you're kind of forced to be one, so we'll go this.
That's what interests you most? Whether I'd like to be a witcher again?
Many things interest me, but we've not much time left. Please answer.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me. Had it been my choice, I'd have picked a different profession. A profession where I wouldn't have to risk my life every minute of every day. Maybe even one that'd earn me some respect.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
I love ravens. I actually do. But I do much more prefer magpies. Love magpies.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted wight. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted wight before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted wights. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the wight survived entirely unmolested.
So what's this curse?
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear.
That's
What are your
okay.
thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct. And a curse. In one place. That a coincidence? Or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the wight's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Wights rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted wight after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons.
Spare me
Spoons?
the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news.
Spoons?
Perhaps this spotted wight is a hoarder, or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Spoons?
Let's do this.
You like
Start making a
spoons?
decoction while I go get some saliva from that wight. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the wight will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the wight to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the saliva is very fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Bye. So we gotta go kill this wight. Might as well look at the bestiary about spotted wights. Could prove handy. Let's see. Spotted wight, spotted wight, spotted... spotted wight, here we go. Okay, it looks like that. So speak to Necrophage Oil, Igni, and Yurden. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I'm probably just gonna burn it with Igni, so hey ho. Horse! Come here. Roach, come
Move
here.
it.
Yeah, move it. Silly horse. Is this actually going to be a spotted wight, or is this going to be something else? Why do I have that weird sneaking feeling it's going to be something else?
The dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
Huh? Wait.
Giddy up.
Huh? Hi. He's kind of dead, dude.
Dressings, bandages. Where did I put them?
He's dead.
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
Yeah.
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. And it's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he done it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
Wait, I will come with you.
No. Bad idea.
Gotta be kidding. This isn't a garden romp. Whatever killed him's damn dangerous and...
And it might still prowl the area, so if it's all the same, I prefer to accompany you.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
I don't trust that. I guess we're doing this instead.
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Alrighty, let's see what this is. Apparently I missed this. Hey?
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate.
Seriously? Whoa!
Damn it.
Good God.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive?
Shh.
The gods.
I hear breathing.
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings.
I don't trust this.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shea handiwork, clearly. Ceremonial bowls for little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Burn marks. Some that catch fire, explode. Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds. Hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Something's over there. Hello? Hello?
Perhaps there's no one inside after...
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
Hi.
They remain there?
They who? You okay? Who are they?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene. The death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you?
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Safaran,
What?
Lord of these lands, and chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson.
Okay.
We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage. But something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would
What?
you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge? The giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
And I count 3 here.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
Oh, cool. Because I need the money. I kind of need the money. What exactly am I killing?
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Detlaff, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Okay, launch for... Oh, stop it. No. Light the torch. Silly witcher. I'm just following where the thing's telling me to go. I'm not doing this in any particular order. No.
Detlaff laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of linen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding lands. Detlaff filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. Gwinoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been long lost. The elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his army to humans.
Draw the elven sword and shield. Are you kidding me?
Elfin king, erect in his pride, Ludovic then spake.
Alright.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Here we go! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Impossible! God's mother!
Shush. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Boys, boys! Whoa, 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 whoa! Lads, easy, 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 lads! Whoa! 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 Lassies, easy! Okay, can we calm down a bit here, please? Jesus!
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened.
Go on
The
then.
statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Detlaff. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning.
Please do.
This Detlaff was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782.
Okay.
It's fortunate he did too, as Detlaff had planned Ludovic's downfall. For he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical treachery embodied. Elves. Psheh.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words, they're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this as your reward.
Farewell.
Only 300? Kind of shite, but okay. Might as well meditate, get my health back, and get all my stuff. But okay, and somehow I'm back out here. Well, let me get my swords back then. Thank you. I can sell this. Eh. Ooh, and I can sell the mask, I think. Not for much, but I can still sell it. Which is fine by me. Roach, get your butt over here. We're leaving. We are leaving, Roach.
Come on.
Come now. We are leaving. These fools. Not that way. Oh, it's this place. I remember this place.
Artists. Never a good omen.
Yeah, these are the ghost dogs I was talking about. The ghost dogs. Alright,
Just as
stop
Raven
here.
wasn't lying. Spoons all over the place.
Y'all gonna come along and fight me? Yeah, you are gonna come along and fight me. Of course you are. That's what you do, isn't it? Yeah, you come along and... Shut up, bro. It's not that flippin' bad, they're just ghost dogs. Yeesh. They're just ghost dogs. Can't exactly hurt you. Yeesh. Panicky little bugger, isn't he?
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
That's nice. Spotted wight? Hello? Hello? What's with all the spoons?
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Huh?
Sounds like a curse, all right.
Which means...
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
I want to know where the spotted wight is.
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some wight saliva. Wight's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Girl realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Just spoons. Same contents. Hello?
No
Yeah.
spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Yeah.
Wight's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy.
Lovely. Let me guess. Spoons? Yep, more spoons.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
Aww.
No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Charming. Hello? Look, White, I know you're here. Ooh, a spoon key.
Spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Read the note attached to the spoon. This certifies the item up for auction. Okay. What does that mean? What the mysterious spoon? That's just a treasure hunt. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. But now we gotta go down. Hey! White?
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
Cauldron? What do you mean cauldron? There. Oh,
I was looking for.
found it!
White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Aww. I have to kill it? Can't we save it? We have to save it? Can't we kill... Sorry, we have to kill it? Can't we save it? No, we're trying to lift the curse. We're gonna lift it. Oh, it's dancing!
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help?
It's okay.
I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
It's okay. It's okay.
You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
It's okay.
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you.
I've never done this, so I need to look this up because I really do want to cure this person. I need to look this up. I'm sorry. I need to look this up. Let's see here. White, Witcher 3, Let's see here. Yeah, we know that, we know that, we know that, we know that. Eat without spoons. Okay.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Then follow the scent. Whoa, okay.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Yay! Whoa. And follow the scent, witness transformation. Okay. No, 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 no.
Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the wight. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
No, we're doing this first. We're doing this first. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? White? White? Where'd you go? White? Over here? No, that's not you. That's not you. White?
Like that flavor.
White? You okay?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
White?
Eat. I must eat.
We did it! I've never done that before.
I'll take you someplace safe.
I never done that before. I always just killed it. I never really cared. I just killed it normally. Oh, nice. Okay.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
No. Right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up in the next episode. We need to wrap this up. So, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a like, hit subscribe, and the notification bell. See you guys next time. Goodbye.